Captain's Vlog, Stardate 2025.126 and some odd 11, was it 2300 something? I don't know. So I saw this Instagram post and it said, these are the telephone booths of the 80s. These are the telephone booths today. And when I looked at that, I said, no fucking way would I do that. When you go to a public restroom, it's a public fucking restroom. Whether it's the theater, the movies, right? It's either the movies or McDonald's, or it could be the supermarket, could be a fast food place, could be anywhere, could be a campus, university, right? You're in a public place where people walk in and out. Honestly, I don't want to go to a from a walk-in point of view. I don't want to go to a public restroom. Right, here's somebody's fucking conversation. There's some of my people, okay, of Chicanos. They love to have their fucking conversations on speakerphone, and they want everyone to hear their fucking like, shut the fuck up about your fucking conversations. We don't care. We don't care about your conversations. My house is my phone booth. Like, that's it. I look at this like and also too, you're sitting in there, okay? There was one guy that was trying to look at me, some black dude, and I'm like, I barely had my clothes up, okay? I'm taking a shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, he just walked out like nothing happened. Like, he didn't run, but he just walked out like he had the right to do that shit. You got to watch out for these people. I still remember Review Tech USA's public restroom horror stories. There's some creepy perverts who just like they get off on you. He's standing near what? He's standing near one urinal, and who also too who makes phone calls at the urinal as well as the bathroom stall? Who makes phone calls and out of the stall of the urinal? Right now you're taking a piss. You got your phone in one hand and you got your hand on your dick. You got just taking a piss right now, man. It's all right. It's all cool. I don't want to hear conversations going into the restroom, and I don't want to hear it next to somebody else. I don't want any Larry Craig tapping his shoes on the, it's like, I don't want to see any stupid shit. Go in, take a shit, take a piss, get the fuck out of there. Why would you want to be so comfortable in a bathroom stall? Like, people are just walking. You don't even know who the fuck is in there. You don't know who's walking in, who's coming out and who's waiting for you on right outside. Imagine seeing 2 feet, like just standing there, 2 feet, like it's like 5 feet away, just on the other side of the door. Like, yeah, whenever you're done, you're just like on your phone, shit. Like, no fucking way. Like, there's just so many unknown elements. If you were the janitor making a phone call, it's like everybody's gone home. That's not the same thing. That's a different thing. That's you being almost completely comfortable in your environment. The bathroom is supposed to be holy ground, right? The public restroom is holy ground. So I don't want to get mixed up in all that. It's not a safe place. It's not the phone booth. Anybody that thinks it's a phone booth is out of their fucking minds, unless you're in your own fucking house. Because to be perfectly honest, when I look at these phone booths, today you wouldn't really make phone calls because you have a phone, you have a pocket phone, portable phone, you have a cellular phone, whether you have a Motorola flip phone, those phones from the 80s, or you have a BlackBerry, a Trio, or today's smartphone, Apple phone, right? Maybe those ones that look like glass that you could see through and you can make images pop like holograms, whatever kind of phone you got, okay? The latest Samsung. And it's like you could go into this booth and you could just sit there and you could drown out the sound. I would rather make a phone call with my phone, with my personal phone, in a phone booth with a pay phone in there. Does that make sense? Why why complicate it with the public restroom? Why even do that? Some places you can't make a phone call, like on trolleys or certain places. But phone booths, perfect. I mean, like, you should just keep those around. People can just sit in there, have a coffee, have a wank, and just make your phone call. People know you're in there to make a fucking phone call. Some people fuck around in the phone booth, but you got the police in those yellow jackets, the neon yellow jackets coming after you. They'll say if you're not fucking around with somebody of a different color or transgender, they'll kick you out of the phone booth. Anyway, so that's it. I just don't like to make phone calls in stalls. No phone calls installs.